Today, I'm sharing a time-tested method for eliminating those persistent, musty odors that can plague antique and vintage furniture. If you've ever opened a beautiful old armoire or buffet only to be greeted by that stale, musty smell, this video is for you. I'll be demonstrating this technique on my gorgeous 1860 Henry II Restoration-style walnut buffet and showing you exactly how to create and apply a natural deodorizing mixture that will keep your antique pieces smelling fresh year-round. First, let's talk about the recipe. You'll need 3 simple ingredients: ground lavender buds, pennyroyal, which is my preferred herb for this, though thyme works beautifully as well, and bicarbonate of soda, also known as baking soda. The proportions are quite forgiving. I use about 2 parts ground lavender to 1 part pennyroyal or thyme, and 1 part bicarbonate of soda. So for a typical piece of furniture, that might be 2 tablespoons of ground lavender, 1 tablespoon of pennyroyal or thyme, and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. You'll also want to have fancy paper or wallpaper on hand. Something absorbent works best. The decorative paper serves double duty. Not only does it look beautiful and help absorb moisture and odors, but it is a barrier between the mixture and your contents. Now, here's an important tip. Make this an annual ritual. Plan to refresh both the herb mixture and replace the paper if needed once a year to keep everything pristine. Let me show you how to mix this properly. I'm combining my ingredients in a small bowl, stirring gently and smashing to distribute everything evenly. You want the mixture to look uniform. No clumps of baking soda or patches of herbs. Now we start with the drawers. I always begin here because they tend to trap odors most stubbornly. First, I'm laying down a piece of this lovely floral paper. See how it fits perfectly? The absorbent paper creates a barrier between the old wood and your treasures. Now I can add the contents. These beautiful mazagrands, these lovely ceramic drinking vessels, go in first. Finally, these charming egg cups. See how everything fits beautifully and there's no trace of that musty smell. Now let's move to the main cupboard area. This is where I store my dinner service and larger serving pieces. So proper odor control is essential. I'm applying this same technique here. First, a generous sprinkling of our herb mixture across the entire bottom surface of the cupboard. Make sure you get into the corners where moisture tends to accumulate. Now I'm laying down this gorgeous wallpaper. I chose this pattern specifically because it complements the walnut beautifully while being highly absorbent. Press it down well, especially along the edges. Time to arrange the serving pieces. These are some of my favorite pieces from my collection. Notice how I'm placing the larger pieces toward the back, creating layers. The dinner plates stacked beautifully here, and these smaller serving pieces fit. Everything has its place, and more importantly, everything will stay fresh and odor-free. Now for the dramatic finish. The upper shelf above the stunning red marble top. This 1860 Henry II style buffet is such a treasure, and displaying pieces properly really showcases both the furniture and the collection. I'm starting with the beverage service. This coffee pot goes here. See how the rich walnut frames it perfectly? And this chocolatier, these pieces were meant to be displayed together. This ginger jar contains comfy ginger pieces, and I always keep the silver tongs nearby for serving. These candlesticks complete the beverage area beautifully. Notice how I'm creating visual triangles with the heights. The red marble top provides such a lovely contrast to the walnut and really makes these pieces sing. Finally, the piece de resistance, the gallery shelf at the back. This elevated display area is perfect for your most special pieces. This terrain is absolutely magnificent here. It becomes a true focal point. The compotier or compote dish adds another level of visual interest, and this cabaret tray completes the arrangement beautifully. Notice how each piece can breathe, yet they all work together as a cohesive display. And thanks to our herbal treatment, everything will stay fresh and beautiful. There you have it, a completely natural way to eliminate musty odors while creating stunning displays in your antique furniture. Remember, make this an annual tradition for the best results. If you're not familiar with the term cabaret, watch this video next. What's your favorite piece of antique furniture? Let me know in the comments below. And until we meet again, a biento.